Morning, we ask you to join us by clasping your hands as we begin in opening prayers. And for those of you joining us in the Mandir today, our words are on the screen for you to follow. Those of you at home as well, the words are on the screen for you to follow as we join in opening prayers dedicated on the Ganesh. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamali Vyo Namaha. Om Ishyo Sahasransho Tejo Rashi Jagatpati Anukam Pemam Deva Viharayanyam Namostute Viharayanyam Namostute. Om Sri Sunarayan Bhagavan Myo Namo Namah. Everyone. Om Shri Surya Narayan Bhagwan Myo Namo Namah. After giving praises unto Surya Narayan Bhagwan, the sun, as we know today, even though today is a cloudy day, a dreary day, we know that the sun still exists and is there. The sun is always present in our lives, even when it may seem like there's darkness. We once again ask you to continue to clasp your hands and join with us as we continue with prayers this morning. Om Badram Karnebhi Shunyavadeva Badram Pashema Shabhyajatra Sire Range Shushvam Shashanobhi Vyasema Devahitam Yadayahu. Om Swasti Na Indro Virasravaha Swasti Na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti No Sarvarikshanevi Swasti No Brihaspatir Dadatu. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Once again, we ask you to join with us as we begin prayers dedicated unto Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is known to be the remover of obstacles, but does he physically come and remove those obstacles from us? No. He gives us the strategies, the wisdom, the intelligence to have the strength to remove those obstacles so that we can continue on in life. And so once again, we clasp our hands and join in prayers dedicated unto him. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighanam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Gajananam Bhutaganaadi Sevitam Kapita Jambo Palacharu Bhakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Namami Vighaneshwara Pada Pankajam Namami Vighaneshwara Pada Pankajam. And we continue by making offerings unto Lord Ganesha in the form of chandanam.
Shri Kandanam Chandanam Divyam Gandharyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surashrishta Chandanam Pratigriyatam Chandanam Pratigriyatam Om Shri Ganapati Devata Chandanam Samarpayami.
And we continue with offering flowers. Om
Malyani Sugandhi Malityani Ve Prabhu Mayetani Pushpani Pujartam Pratigriyatam Pujartam Pratigriyatam
Om Shri
Ganapati Devata Pushpam Samarpayami. Vanasmati Raso Bhuto Gandhayo Gandhahutam Agre Sarvati Mala Dhupoyam Pratigriyatam Dhupoyam Pratigriyatam. Om Shri Ganapati Devata Dhupam Samarpayami. Sajam Charati Samyuktam Vahina Yogitam Maya Deepam Grihana Devesha Trailokya Timirapaha Trailokya Timirapaha. Om Shri Ganapati Devata Deepam Samarpayami. Shadkarandakanyani Nadishirritani cha Aharam Bhakshabhojayam cha Naivedyam Pratigriyatam Naivedyam Pratigriyatam. Om Shri Ganapati Devata Naivedyam Samarpayami. Samkasche
Kandantascha
Kapilo Rajakarnaka Lambodaraksha Vidito Vignanasho Vinayaka Vignanasho Vinayaka Dhuraketu Ganadyaksho Balachandro Gajanana Dvarishetani Namani Yapati Shrudatyadati Yapati Shrudatyadati Vidyarambe Vivahecha Praveshi Nirgame Tata Sangrame Sankate Cheva Vimratasye न जायते विघ्न तस्यैव न जायते।
ॐ
एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्।
At this time, we ask all of you to please join us and the members of the Kirtan Mandali as we sing Bhajan Kirtan dedicated to Lord Ganesha.
दिवालंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना दिवपुरन करो मनो कामना पूर्ण करो मन कामना दिव पूर्ण करो मनो कामना पूर्ण करो मन कामना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना। दर्शन देवो गजानना दर्शन देवो गजानना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना। मन भावन हे श्री विनायक हे मन भावन हे श्री विनायक हे मन भावन हे श्री विनायक हे मन भावन हे श्री विनायक शांति देवो गजानना शांति देवो गजानना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना। शंकर हे करुणाकर मुक्ति देवो गजानना मुक्ति देवो गजानना देवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना देवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवापुरन करो मनो कामना दिवापुरन करो मन कामना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजानंदना दिवालंबोदर गिरिजा लंबोदर गिरिजा लंबोदर गिरिजा नंदना.
Once again, we ask all of you this morning to join with us in prayers dedicated unto the Devis now in the form of Durga, Lakshmi, or Saraswati. First, to give praises unto the Devis in the form of Durga Ma. Clasping your hands and joining with us once again.
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः गिरिजायै विद्महे शिवप्रियायै धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात् तन्नो दुर्गा प्रचोदयात्. ॐ लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुखसम्पदम् मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योते नमोस्तुते दीपज्योते नमोस्तुते. ॐ सिद्धि बुद्धि प्रदे देवी मुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदायिनी मंत्रमूर्ति सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. नमस्तुते तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्राहिरण्यहि लक्ष्मी जातवेदो महावया काम आवजातवेदो लक्ष्मी मनपगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यविन्देयं गामसं पुरुषानहं गन्धद्वारा दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करिष्यनि ईश्वरी सर्वभूतानां तामियो पवये श्रियम् ॐ महादेव्ये च विद्महे विष्णुपत्ये च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात्। शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारिसारथि परमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनी वीणां पुस्तकधारिणी अभयदां जज्ञान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवती बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्विता या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवी सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषज्ञानव्यापहा निशेषज्ञानव्यापहा। श्रीकन्दनं चन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धार्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठा चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यता चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यता। ॐ श्री शक्ति माता चन्दनं समर्पयामि। ॐ मल्यानि सुगन्धिनि माल्यानि मे प्रभो मायतानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यता पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यता। वनस्पति शक्ति माता धूपं समर्पयामि साधं च वर्ति संयुक्तं महिला योगितं मया दीपं गृहाणं देवेशा त्रैलोक्य तिमिरापः त्रैलोक्य तिमिरापः ॐ श्री शक्ति माता दीपं समर्पयामि शर्कराखण्डकाधानी दधीक्षीरघृतानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोजनं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम् नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
And again, once again, we ask you to join with us and the members of Kirtan Mandali, singing Bhajan and Kirtan dedicated unto the Devis.
हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ
हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ
हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ
हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ
तू स्वर की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे
तू स्वर की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है हर गीत तुझसे
हम हैं अकेले हम हैं अधूरे
हम हैं अकेले हम हैं अधूरे
तेरे शरण में हमें प्यार दे माँ
हे शारदे माँ हे शारदे माँ वीणा मुकुट सर पे साजे।
मन से हमारे मिटा के अंधेरे,
मन से हमारे मिटा के अंधेरे।
हमको उजालों का संसार दे माँ।
हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ।
अज्ञानता से
हमें तार दे माँ।
Sit down with Namaste, everyone. Once again, we ask you to join with us, for those of you who just joined us shortly, in praises and prayers dedicated unto Lord Rama by clasping your hands and following along with the words on the screen. And once again, those of you at home, please join us as well. Shri Ram,
राम भद्राय रामचंद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः।
Shri Ram,
रघुनंदन राम राम, श्री राम राम भरताज राम राम, श्री राम राम रन कर कश राम राम, श्री राम राम शरणं मम राम राम, श्री राम, श्री राम,
Shri Ram.
श्री राम।
And now we'll have Bhajan Kirtan dedicated unto Lord Rama by Panamanoji.
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा। राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा। दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा,
हो दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा,
हो दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
खेल कूद में एक दिन सोया। देख बूढ़ा पाया तो फिर पकड़ के लाठी रोया। देख बूढ़ा पाया तो फिर पकड़ के लाठी रोया। अभी राम सुमिर ले नहीं तो, अभी राम सुमिर ले नहीं तो पड़ेगा काल हथौड़ा। दौड़ा जाए रे
समय का घोड़ा, ओ दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
दौड़ा जाए रे
समय का घोड़ा, ओ दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
अमृतमय है नाम प्रभु का, तू अमृतमय बन जा।
अमृतमय है नाम प्रभु का, तू अमृतमय बन जा।
अमृतमय है नाम प्रभु का, तू अमृतमय बन जा।
अमृतमय है नाम प्रभु का, तू अमृतमय बन जा।
मन में ज्योति जला ले नाम की, तू उस रंग में रंग जा। मन में ज्योति जला ले नाम की, तू उस रंग में रंग जा। डोर जीवन की सौंप राम को, डोर जीवन की सौंप राम को, नहीं पड़ेगा कोड़ा। दौड़ा जाए रे
समय का घोड़ा, ओ दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
राम नाम से तूने बंदे क्यों अपना मुख मोड़ा।
दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा,
ओ दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा,
ओ दौड़ा जाए रे समय का घोड़ा।
Once again, we ask you to join us as we continue with Pooja.
देवसुतं देवं कंसचारूढमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकन्दनं चन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरुश्रेष्ठा चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यतां चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। मल्यादिनी सुगन्धिनी मार्गत्यागी प्रभु मायर्तानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां पूजार्थं वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाद्यो गन्धोत्तमः आग्नेय सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
ॐ साजं
चवर्ति संयुक्तं
दहिनायोजितं मया दीपं गृहाण देवेश त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापः त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापः ॐ श्रीकृष्णचन्द्र नमो नमः शर्कराखण्डखाद्यानि दधि क्षीरघृतानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोज्यं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम् नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
After giving praises unto Lord Krishna in the form of Achmanyam, Deepam, Dupam, flowers, Nivedyam, and Arti, we now ask you once again to join with us. And this morning we know that we have many who are with us here in the Mandir, and we welcome you. And those of you who are joining us at home, and those of you who are wondering where Pandit Sharma is, he's out of town today. And today myself and the members of the Kirtan Mandali, along with all of our Pandits, are here participating in service. We welcome you. And I want to make one note of those of you who are with us. All of the prayers, all of the songs, all of the bhajans, all the shlokas that we say here in the Mandir are there on the screen, not so that we can benefit, but for all of you. As we know, in this generation, our young people who attend our Mandirs, even our older people, these shlokas in traditional times were secret shlokas. When I say secret, they were only known by the Pandits or those learned ones. And those were mantras that we would sit, we'd listen to, but we didn't really know the words or what they meant or what they said. Now we know that this generation needs to understand, needs to know. So these words are there so that you can follow along and you can learn these shlokas. So if you are sitting at home in your mandir, at your altar, at your puja place, you don't need the pandit. You don't need the guru. You yourself can make your own worship, your own puja, your own offerings to God in your own way, because you yourself know the mantras as well. So we have to learn as well so that we can guide our young people so they will learn as well. So when we are chanting today, we ask you, invite you to chant along with us for your benefit, not for ours, but for your own personal knowledge. So once again, we ask you to join with us as we sing Bhajan Kirtan dedicated unto Lord Krishna.
Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunj Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunj Bihari Jai Radha Madhava
Once again, everyone, we ask you to clasp your hands and join with us as we give praises unto Hanumanji.
जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोग्यमोख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीरामदूतं शरणं श्रीकन्दनं चन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धार्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठा चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यतां चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यताम् मल्यानि सुगन्धिनि माल्यद्यानि ते प्रभु मायितानि पुष्पाणि पूजातं प्रतिगृह्यतां पूजातं प्रतिगृह्यताम् वनस्पतिरसो भूतो गन्धातो गन्धोत्तमः आग्रेय सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यतां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् साजं च वर्ति संयुक्तं वैनायोगितं मया दीपं गृहाणि देवेश त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापः त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापः शर्करा कन्दकार्याणि धनिशीलविदानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोजनं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यतां नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम् श्री महावीर स्वामी नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि ॐ अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलापदेहं धनुजवनकृशालान् ज्ञानिनामानगम्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामनीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि उल्लङ्घे सिन्धो सलिलं सलीलं यशोकवाहि जनकात्मजाय आदायते दग्धालङ्का नमामि तं राजनीराजनेयं नमामि तं राजनीराजनेयम् आञ्जनेय सुमति पालनारं काञ्चनाद्रे कमनीयविग्रहम् पारिजातरुमूलवासिनम् भावयामि पवमानन्दनम् भावयामि पवमानन्दनम् यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनम् तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिम् बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनम् मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तिकम् मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तिकम् श्रीमहावीरस्वामी नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि.
We ask all of you this time to join us as we chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Again, the words are here for everyone to follow along. We invite you to join with us.
Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhari Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasa Joladayak Palachari Bhudihin Tanu Janiki Sumiro Pavan Kumar Pain Puti Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalari Sarvikar Harahu Kalari Sarvikar जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमत के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजी कांधे बोझ जने साजे शंकर सुवर केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर रघुचरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियाहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत भराए तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस बदन तुमरो यस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति वे सब जग जाना।
युग सहस्र योजन परमाणु,
लीनो ताहि मधुर बल जानो।
प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माही,
जय दिलान गए अचरज नाही।
दुर्गम काज जगत के जीते,
सो अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते।
राम दुआरे तुम्हारा द्वारे,
होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे।
सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरण,
तुम्हारा रक्षक काहू को डरना।
आपन तेज संहारो,
तीनों लोक आंखते काटे।
भूत पिशाच निकलते नहीं आवे,
महावीर जब नाम सुनावे।
महाशिरोग हरे सब पीड़ा,
जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा।
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे,
मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे।
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा,
दिल के काज सकल तुम साजा।
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे,
सोई नित जीवन फल पावे।
चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा,
हे परसिद्ध जगत उजियारा।
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे,
असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे।
हर्ष सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता,
असबर दीन जानकी माता।
राम रसायन तुम्हारे दासा,
सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा।
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे,
जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे।
काल रघुबर पुर जाई,
जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई।
और देवता जीत नारे,
हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई।
संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा,
जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई,
कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई।
जो सत बार बात कर कोई,
ज्योति बंदी महासुख होई।
जो यहाँ पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा,
होई सिद्धि साधी गौरी सा।
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा,
की जय नाथ
today, once again, we ask you to join with us as we sing Bhajan Kirtanam dedicated unto Hanumanji. And this morning, I want to ask all of you who are joining with us, you're looking very somber this morning. I look around at the faces and I see very somber faces. And I want you to understand that even though it is a gloomy day, when we are in the Mandir, we should feel the vibration, the light of divinity within all of us. So that glow from within needs to show on the outside. So I know you're all smiling on the inside, but I want to see the smiles on the outside as well. So once again, we ask you to join us in Bhajan Kirtanam dedicated unto Hanumanji.
हनुमाना अति बलवाना वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम राम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम राम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम ओ सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम सीताराम जय सीताराम राधे श्याम जय राधे श्याम वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम राम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की ओ राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की जय राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम राम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम 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 वीर हनुमाना अति बलवाना राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे राम नाम रसिया रे प्रभु मन बसिया रे
We now ask you to once again clasp your hands and join with us or begin prayers unto Lord Shiva.
वन्दे देवमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे
शिवाय नमः शिवाय।
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय बोलो नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय बोलो नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय बोलो नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय
नमः शिवाय बोलो 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 नमः शिवाय
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा
हरे 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 महादेवा हरे 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 महादेवा।
We now join Panditavari and Pandavashal as they begin puja and offerings onto the lingam.
ॐ भू ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवा उतोतैखवे नमः बाहुभ्यां मुदते नमः याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तन्वा सन्तमया गिरिसन्ता भिक्षाकसीः जामिखुं गिरिसन्तहस्ते बिभ्रख्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसेः पुरुखं जगता शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिसाक्षा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगद्यक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्यो भिखक अहि सर्वान् जम्भयान् सर्वान् जातु धान्यो धराचिः परासुवः अशोजस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः जे चेनगुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिताः सहस्रशो वेखागुं भेड एमहि असोजो वसपति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतेनङ्गोपा अद्र्यसन्नद्र्यसन्नुदहाजः सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमोऽस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मेढुके अथो ये अस्य सत्वानो अहन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्योर्मुभयो रात्योर्जाम जास्ते हस्तैखवः
पराता भगवो वपः विजयं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो वाणवा उत अनेसन्नस्य या इखव आभुरस्य निखङ्गतिः जाते हेतुर्मिदृष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनु तया अस्मान् विश्वतक्षमया परिभुजः परिते धन्वनो हेतुस्माविनुतो विश्वतः अथो य इखुदस्तवारे अस्मिन्निदेहितम् अवतत्वधनुष्टवगुं सहस्राक्षसते खुदे निसृज्य शल्याना मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भवः नमस्त आयुधाय नाथताय विष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमः बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने मानो महन्तमानो अर्वकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वदेहि पितरं मोतमातरं मानः प्रियस्तन्वो रुद्रारीरिखः हरिः ॐ
प्रभो श्री
शिवाय बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय 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 ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय
जूत जटावे गंगा तारी
झूठ जटा में गंगा धारी
जूत जटावे गंगा तारी
झूठ जटा में गंगा धारी
त्रिशूल धारी डमरू बजावे
त्रिशूल धारी डमरू बजावे
त्रिशूल धारी डमरू बजावे
त्रिशूल धारी डमरू बजावे
डम 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 डमरू बजा
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 गूंज उठाओ नमः शिवाय
गूंज उठाओ नमः शिवाय
गूंज उठाओ नमः शिवाय
गूंज उठाओ नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
ओम नमः शिवाय
हरि 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 ओम नमः शिवाय
बोलो बोलो सब मिल बोलो ओम नमः शिवाय We ask you to join us as we do the Lingam Ashtakam. Once again, the words are on the screen. Please follow. Dhani sa, dhani sa, dhani sa ga ma, dhani sa ga ma ga sa ga sa Hari Om
सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं
ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं
ब्रह्ममुरारि
सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं कामदहं करुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं मणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं दक्षसूयज्ञ विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं
ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं
निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं पंकजहार सुशोभितलिङ्गं सच्चित्पाप विनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं कोटि प्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भव कारणलिङ्गं आश्रदरिद्र विनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलवाञ्छितशोभितलिङ्गं चितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं ब्रह्ममुरारि सुराचितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं लिङ्गाष्टविधं पुण्यं यः पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय.
At this time, we ask you to please sit upright, if you can, with your forefingers and thumbs touching and resting them upon your knees as we prepare for silent meditation. At this time, we ask you to focus your mind on whichever form of God you may choose. And if you have difficulty doing that, focus your mind on the burning flame of the diya as we meditate in silence by first saying Om 3 times.
सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुक्मिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षिर्मामृतादेवो ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुक्मिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षिर्मामृतादेवो त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुक्मिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षिर्मामृतादेवो नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय.
As you meditate in silence, we ask you to please focus your mind on whichever form of God you choose as you meditate silently. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. We ask you also please once again clasp your hands and join with us and giving prayers on to Lord Krishna.
Achyutam Keshavam Ramanarayanam Krishna Damodaram Vasudevam Harim Sridharam Madhavam Gopika Vallabham Janaki Nayakam Ramachandram Bhaje Ramachandram Bhaje.
Sitaram and Namaste, everyone. Namaste. This morning, I'd like to ask all of you to join with me in saying Namaste by this. Namaste. Today, it is my honor and my pleasure to be here to join with all of you on our regular Sunday morning service. It has been quite some time since I have been there. I've heard many people say to me, "Where have you been?" And this is my first time after quite some months of being here on a Sunday morning. But I can tell you that when I'm here, I remember why I enjoy being here. And I know many of you who are here on Sunday mornings or who are watching us from our live stream enjoy being a part of Ram Mandir's Sunday morning service. And today, in my brief message, as I mentioned earlier, Pandit Sharma is not here today, but he's involved in some very important conferences with the Multi-Faith Council. So he's in Vancouver, joining along in those talks. And today myself, my sister Shivana, and the member of the Kirtan Mandali, all of our Pandits, and all of our Ram Mandir family and executives are here to join in dedication onto Bhagwan this morning. Now you may ask, how does this all run when Pandit Sharma is not here? Well, it has come from years and years of joining together and from not just being a part of congregation, but from learning. This month, many of you may know that in Canada we are celebrating Hindu Heritage Month, a month that came in effect since 2016. And around Canada, we celebrate, we show pride, we celebrate what it means and the honor of being a Hindu. And we also showcase it to the world. We let Canada know that Hindus have made wonderful contributions, not just in Canada, but around the world. And there are so many wonderful things that they have contributed to not just here in Canada, but across the globe, internationally, historically, and continue to do so. And in my brief message, because I only have 5 minutes to tell you this message, because we would like to have Aarti promptly at 12 o'clock, I would like to talk to you a little bit about what Hindu Heritage Month should mean to all of us as Hindus. Now, as Hindus, we're very proud. It's proud that we are being recognized. But Hindus have been recognized in Canada and around the world for a very long time. This month hasn't just made that recognition possible. But because this month has become official, now we look around the world and we as Hindus are proud to say that we are, the inventors or the creators of yoga, meditation. We are the creators and inventors of Ayurvedic medicine. We are the creators and inventors of so many under that powerful word Om. And we are very proud of those contributions. And we tell our friends, we tell our communities. I'm an educator, and in our schools, we talk about it with our young people, and we let them know. But it's one thing to let the world know who we are, but we need to know who we are. The world may learn and read and understand what it means to be Hindus, but what is the point of a month of Hindu Heritage Month if we don't know what it means to be Hindus? And today I look around at our congregation, I see, no disrespect, many mature individuals in our crowd. And you may ask, where's our young people? I can answer that question. Our young people are upstairs in our Bhavihar program learning. They're learning the mantras, the shlokas, the philosophies, the values, the virtues of what it means to be a Hindu. Because they're faster learners than you are. But all of you, when you sit here in the Mandir, you come for your own reasons. You come to gain peace of mind. You come to feel closer to God. But you should also be learning too. For this great religion that we call Satya Sanatana Dharma, when we take those 3 words, and today I'm going to talk about just 3 things about what it means to reflect on what Hinduism is to us. Satya Sanatana Dharma, Satya, truth. Sanatan, a way of life, or that eternal life. And Dharma meaning duty. So we take those 3 words and we think that it's simply said that we are followers of the truth, we are followers of this way of life. But Hindus means following a way of life. From the time we get up in the morning till the time we go to bed, we don't stop being a Hindu. There aren't certain times of the day when we're a Hindu and we're not. We're a Hindu 24/7. It's how we choose to incorporate that into our lives that makes us what I want to call a full-time Hindu or a part-time Hindu. Now, some of you may take offense to this morning, and you may think, am I picking on you? No, I'm not picking on you, but if it falls in your footsteps, on your doorstep, then you'll know. So many of our Hindu families spend a lot of time celebrating the rites and the rituals, the celebrations that it means to be Hindu. We celebrate Diwali, we celebrate Holi, we celebrate Navratri, we celebrate, our Punjabi friends celebrate Garva Chauth and all of these celebrations. And that is what we feel being Hindu is all about. But being Hindu isn't just about the celebrations. So as you see, our young people from our Bhavihar class are coming in, and as I said, they're quick learners. So that's why we have them together in classrooms in the morning, and they probably know more than most of you sitting here in this audience today. So when you're sitting here in this audience, again, as I said, what are you learning? So as our young people, I'm privy to being educated in the classroom, and the reason why I'm talking about this today about what do you understand about what it means to be Hindu. Just recently, we celebrated Diwali, and I asked my students in my classroom, who are a diversified group of individuals, what is Diwali? So my Punjabi students said, oh, it's firecrackers, Ms. Sharma. It's all about the fireworks. My other students, some of them said it's about lighting the diya. Some of my students said it's about eating sweets and getting together with families. Not one of my students, Hindu students, said it's about getting together and doing puja or prayers, giving thanks to God, or giving praises to Mother Lakshmi. But you know what the interesting fact is? My non-Hindu student, a Pakistani girl who's a new immigrant to Canada, said to me, but Ms. Sharma, isn't Diwali about Mother Lakshmi and about Ram and overcoming Lord Rama and about good over evil? And that really opened my eyes up. Because today in this world, when in your time, many of you who came from the old country of India, where there's a temple at every corner, you sat with your families, your parents, and you involved yourself in puja, but did you really understand what you were doing? Did anybody take the time to explain to you what it meant? But today's times are different. Today, here in Canada, we have a temple at every corner, and they speak English too. And you can take your children to the Mandir, and they can learn, and they can understand. And if they ask questions, I guarantee you, someone will explain to them why. But are we making those steps? Are we taking those steps to educate our young people? Because are they just going to see it as being Diwali and Holi and Garba and festivals? That's what being Hindu is all about. It's so much more than that. So as the mature individuals, especially our young parents, doesn't mean that you have to come to Mandir every Sunday morning. No. You can sit at your home and your altar, but the prayers, the shlokas that we are saying here this morning, you can teach yourself and then teach your young people so that they can perform puja at home. They can say their prayers. It doesn't only mean coming to Mandirs. Many of our community members bring our children to the Mandir on 3 times. When it's a celebration, Diwali, Holi, when they're studying for exams and they're hoping that God will help them out, when they're having challenges in life, and we say, come to Mandir, come. But is it just at those times when we seek out God? Is it just at those times when we need to be close to God? As Hindus, we know that God is a part of our day-to-day lives. So my appeal to all of you today, as we celebrate and we come to the closure of Hindu Heritage Month, is not to tell the world who we are as Hindus, is to find out who we are for ourselves. So that we can benefit not only ourselves, but our children and the future generations to come. Because Hindu Heritage Month will not be a celebration if we don't have any of our young Hindus left in this world anymore. Now, Hinduism is one of the oldest religions. Did you know that? Many of you do. But did you also know that it is the 3rd largest religion? Why? Because we do not believe in conversion. Christianity, Islam, convert, and that is why their populations are greater. But as Hindus, you don't have to convert to be a Hindu. You can wake up one morning and say, you know what? I understand meditation, it brings joy to me, and that is a Hindu philosophy that I incorporate in my life. It doesn't mean you have to become a Hindu to appreciate that philosophy, that value, or about nonviolence, or about treating others with empathy and love and care. You don't have to say you're a Hindu to follow those values and rituals and beliefs. You can just live them. So a good Christian is a good Hindu. A good Muslim is a good Hindu because we see God in each and every one. And when we say namaste to one person and who we meet in the community, we are saying, I see the light of divinity within you. Now, if we met and greeted every single person in our lives with that belief that we see the divinity within them, the world would be such a different place. Because we would see that whether or not that person is a good person, a bad person, we know that is not what they do, but what we do that makes a difference. So as Hindus, I encourage you not just to say that we're Hindu, but to live it, to understand it, and to teach our young people. It's never too late to learn. Many of the practices and the beliefs that we have grown up with were taught to us, and when we were asked questions or we would inquire, why do we do this? We were always told, this is the way it's always been done. Those times have changed, and our young people have questions, and we need to have the answers. So in order for us to learn, it's important for us to gain the knowledge by joining in congregational worship. And as Hindus, we believe that joining together in a congregation is called Satsang, gathering together to learn the truth, gathering together so that we can learn together. So as Hindus, we believe in seeing the light of divinity in all, joining together in Satsang as we're doing this morning, and by learning, because by learning, we are able to educate and allow our young people to understand what being Hindu really means. So once again, we welcome you all to Mandir, and we want you to remember that this is your home. Over the last few years, COVID has made coming to mandirs difficult, but we want you to understand that being Hindu also means that all of these great mandirs that are around us need to be filled with devotees. For without them, mandirs are empty buildings. So we encourage you to bring your friends and family. And most importantly, I'm going to implore, and I know once again, my Indian families, many of them say, I don't bring my children to temple, you know why? Because they're gonna bother me. I wanna come and get a peace of mind, I wanna sit down quietly, and my kids are gonna bother me. Well, guess what? If you don't bring your kids when they're little, when they come to mandir, they don't know how to sit properly. They don't know how to sit quietly. They don't know how to behave. Look at my young friends here sitting quietly. They've been doing this for quite some time. So if you use the excuse of, if I bring my young people to temple, they're going to bother me, I'm not going to learn, then you are losing out on the opportunity of sharing that knowledge and that appreciation for Hinduism with your young people. And when you decide to say to them when they're 12 years old, son, daughter, beta, I want you to come to mandir with me, it's really good for you. When at 12, you ask them and they say, no, I'm busy. I got things to do. Then you're going to have regretted that you didn't make those choices and those actions in effect when they were younger. So let them come and cry a little bit. Teach them how to sit quietly. Teach them how to clasp their hands. Show them how to be a good, respectful human being. Therefore, you are teaching them to be a good Hindu. So once again, we welcome all of you. We appreciate you joining with us this morning. And to those of you joining us on social media, we thank you for your presence and your continued support. As I said today, Pandit Sharma is not here, and we do have those of you who joined to bring prasad. We'll offer bhog very quickly. So if you have prasad and you brought it, please come forward so that we can offer that at this time. And we have a few announcements to let you know about some events that are happening. Gita Jayanti will be celebrated on December 3rd. It's a Saturday, and the timing is 6 to 8 o'clock. And Gita Jayanti is a celebration of Gita, of learning about Gita. And we ask you to come and join with us so that you can learn more about this wonderful scripture that we have as Hindus. Once again, those of you who brought prasad, please come forward as we offer bhog.
Thank you.
मेरी मोहन
please stand as we'll be doing final arti. And we ask you to please sanitize your hands. Anti-Indra's there. Please sanitize your hands before you go to the thali. Please do your arti 3 times and then rest the thali back down on the altar. Do not hand it off to someone else. Please sanitize your hands before taking the thali. Thank you. We ask you at this time to please clasp your hands in front of you. Everyone, children, clasping your hands in front of your chest as we join together in final prayers. Please bow your heads to the ground if you can. Om Guru Brahma
Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Asito ma sargamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityo ma amritam gamaya. Sarve bhavantu sukhina Sarve santu niramaya Sarve bhadrani pashyantu Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhave Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhave. बोली श्यापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। गणपति भगवान की जय। लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय। सरस्वती माता की जय। शंकर भगवान की जय। जगदम्बे मैया की जय। बोले सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुदेव महाराज की जय। अपने अपने माता पिता की जय। धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का
नाश हो,
प्राणियों में
सद्भावना हो,
विश्व का
कल्याण हो।
धरती माता की
जय हो,
भारत माता की
जय हो।
नमः पार्वती पतये।
हर हर